Shocking. California tax properties for under $3,000. Some California counties are starting auction bidding below the $3,000. Today I'm showing you how this is possible, and at the end of the video, I'll provide you specific ways to market these properties. Welcome back to the Wealth Without Risk destination, where we help you discover and take advantage of one of the best real estate income opportunities most people don't even know exists. A student of mine named Renee learned about what I teach, and a short time later, he purchased over $1 million worth of California real estate for only 8.5 cents on the dollar, with no mortgage and no deed of trust to pay. He attended a tax defaulted auction short time later in San Bernardino with over 3,000 properties available. At the close of the auction, there was still over 1,500 of those properties that were unsold. The treasurer announced a second auction would take place shortly. At the subsequent auction, the treasurer lowered the starting bid on all 1,500 properties to $100. My student Renee purchased a property with a tax assessment of $150,000. He paid only 6 cents on the dollar. Folks, if you could buy for 6 cents on the dollar, could you sell it for 26 cents on the dollar? That's less than $10,000 for a $150,000 property. The treasurer makes the rules and supervises and administers the auction. Magic happens when achievers like you are educated and they take action at tax defaulted auctions. This is not unusual. The state of California has thousands of defaulted properties. Anyone can tap into this abundance. Recently, Riverside County announced hundreds of properties up for auction, many with pricing with bids of less than $500. California conducts tax defaulted property auctions in all 58 counties. The treasurer in those counties allow the property taxes to be in default for 5 years before the treasurer announces that they will seize, they'll confiscate, and ultimately auction the property at a tax defaulted auction. The treasurer in each of the 58 counties has the power to lower the minimum starting bid at the tax defaulted property auction. For most members of the public, this is a little known but highly lucrative business. Knowledgeable investors are making a business of purchasing at auction off-market, deeply discounted real estate prices which the investor may sell and then fix up, rent, or even live in. I've attended dozens of auctions which are live physical events where there were more than 2,000 people in attendance. This is all about investing small dollars at a tax defaulted property auction and then reselling and making a large profit. The business is simple. The key is understanding that the margin between the purchase price and the comparable market price is going to be your profit. That's what you need to understand. The question is, if you could buy real estate for 10 or 20 cents on the dollar and then resell it for 50 or 60 cents on the dollar by using Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay, Zillow, brokers, how many of those properties would you want to buy? A common question is, how does paying property tax give you ownership? In California, the property tax will be allowed to accrue for 5 years. The total of the 5 years past due taxes will be the starting bid at the auction. Depending upon the auction bidding and the competitors, the tax defaulted real estate in California could turn into a huge income opportunity. Buyer beware. Tax defaulted real estate is sold as is. The local county does not warranty the property title to be free of defects or guarantee the property's physical condition. Only uneducated people, I call them risk takers, purchase property at auction without researching the title and without having boots on the ground to observe the defects in the property. Hoping and praying the property is in a good deal just won't work. Prayer is not a good business strategy. Viewers ask me, what single thing must I do to be successful? Well, here's what I've discovered. Only a few people know this secret. The secret is access to someone who has already successfully navigated the terrain and avoided the minefield of money-losing property. In my opinion, a coach or someone who has purchased and then experienced the complete process of buying at the auction, then reselling the tax defaulted property, The complete cycle makes all the difference and is your best guide. If you get it right, you'll make serious money. If you don't, you'll only make a fraction of the money you deserve. Now, I've tested strategies and tactics, and I've sifted through and sorted through hundreds of property lists and auction brochures to find out what works best and fastest to achieve big paydays. If you're enjoying this video and want to join our journey to financial freedom, don't forget to like, leave a comment with your thoughts or questions, and subscribe to stay updated on all things wealth building. Also, unlock your exclusive free gift now by clicking the link below. Instant access awaits. Now back to our video. What you're learning on this video, this is not theory or forecasting. It's a process. It's what's working best right now to achieve high income so you get paid the high income that you deserve. The system works because it was tested and perfected in the trenches with real deals when big money was on the line. Think about this. When you understand media and marketing, you won't have trouble selling anything. People, buyers, will know where you are because you use media to tell them. They'll chase you down because you'll have the best prices by using low pricing strategies and installment sales. What's even better is that clients will be happy to pay you. Who else is going to give them big discounts and installment sales? Be careful about attempting to travel through this minefield by yourself. There will be obstacles, and that's why you should seek advice from experienced attorneys and financial professionals. I like to employ coaches who give me their real-life, hands-on experience they learned buying at tax-defaulted property auctions and then reselling using the marketing and sales strategies that I've taught them and I'll teach you. In this tax-defaulted property business, you make your money when you buy at the auction. If you don't get this part right, you'll end up spinning your wheels and only make a fraction of the money you deserve. What if I told you this is not easy? There's no business that's easy. You're going to do the work. It's not magic. The truth is, there's no easy path to success. I'm compelled to tell you this. This is not launch and start a new business and make millions overnight. If you're starting with nothing, you're going to work hard to make this or any business a success. Ask yourself, are you willing to work for these rewards and this lifestyle? Here's a solution you will rarely hear about. To succeed, spend your money on marketing and media. To sell, advertise and promote. Where do you do that? Use Redfin, use eBay, use Zillow, multiple listing service, Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, every place that you can find, every electronic site possible. Spend your money on property signs for the front lawn in the neighborhood. The uglier the better the sign. Newspaper and advertising still works. Real estate clubs still work. Members are bargain hunters in those real estate clubs. You must market. You must know your competition and what they're doing. Having a selling process and using significant media will allow you to succeed in this marketplace. People buy what they want and what they desire. Inflation, bad markets, tough times, those are all excuses. People buy what they want and they find the money. Burn that on your brain and you'll make a lot more sale. For some reason, there's a thought process that says people only buy essentials. I can tell you they can find money for cigarettes, liquor, entertainment, for everything they want and desire. If you understand what I just said, you'll also understand why media is so important.